Hello everyone, welcome to our little weekly discussion, our weekend review for Module 5 and a look ahead on Module 6. Okay, so as I record this is Friday morning. You're probably just winding up a lot of the major things for Module 5. Many of you yet have not completed, as I looked at the Dropbox, the healthcare career report for MoveNote, which you'll be working on over the weekend. So I know that's a big push to get that your final MoveNote of the class done. Do finish strong with that. That is a huge assignment worth a significant amount of points. So finish strong there. Remember, if you have any questions about MoveNote, you can always text me, and I can try to help you that way. I think most of you, though, we've been dealing with a couple technical glitches, but not too much. So I think pretty smooth sailing with MoveNote this semester. Hopefully this weekend you won't have any issues with recording your final presentation. Let's see. Oh, some other questions, or I guess we've had a couple discussions with students about the Future-Proof Your Career workbook, and they thought that was a very helpful tool as they were looking through that. So if you noticed, I put in the course news earlier in the week a free download for you. It's a PDF workbook. Take a look at it. I'm not requiring you to do any assignments out of it. At one point in time, we used to work through the workbook in this course, but what I just want you to take a look at it. There are some parts that I really like. There's some stuff that I could probably do without, but I'd say 80% of it is some really valuable stuff. It really gets you to open your eyes about thinking forward. So often we get stuck in a rut, the day-to-day rut with our job, that we forget to do a little bit of planning and forecasting. The cliched story, and it's very true, is that people spend more time planning their vacation than they do their careers. So this is a way that forces myself, and then I ask for you to kind of force yourself to think a little bit about, next steps or possible, even threats to my, what are the threats to my current career? What are the next steps I can take? Where are there opportunities that I can go into? And that Future-Proof Your Career workbook is all about that, really. Making sure that you're in charge of your own brand, which is brand you, and how you're going to manage your career for the rest of your life. And it is very true. Many of us will have what I would say are multiple careers. So you might have 3 or 4 before it's all said and done. There might be one consistent narrative throughout those 3 to 4 careers, but they could be in distinct segments of an industry. So you might start off in healthcare finance, and who knows, you could end up in healthcare marketing when it's all said and done. Or you might even find yourself in pharmaceuticals, or even in a separate area outside of traditional healthcare throughout your career as you're kind of doing that. So take a look at that PDF, download that, and keep it on your laptop, and hopefully sometime in the future you may find some use for that in looking forward. Okay, so we have that. Again, looking at my notes here, I know the big thing this week is finishing up your MoveNote. Do want to take a little look ahead on how we're going to conclude this course. In modules 6 and 7, we'll be viewing our those healthcare career reports. So I'm calling it like a career opportunity summit. We're going to get together. We're going to look at these different careers that are presented. Hopefully that gets us some ideas and some creativity, thinking about different ways that we could leverage our degree. The healthcare administration degree is so broad in what it can do. Sometimes that broadness can cause us to be paralyzed in thinking about where it can be, where your degree can be leveraged. And I really want to break that paralysis and have you look at the whole continuum of how you can apply your degree. It's not just being an administrator in a healthcare facility, a traditional healthcare facility in a hospital. It's so much more than that. And if you focus solely on that, I think you will be missing out on 90% of the opportunities available to you out there. So hopefully we'll see some really interesting topics and learn some things about new jobs out there that we can leverage our degree. All right, so that'll be for Modules 6 and 7. We'll be doing our Healthcare Career Summit. There will be some other assignments in those modules. We're going to have a discussion next week on grad school. Should you go on and get your master's? I know some of you I have talked to are thinking about going on and getting your master's right away. There is not a one-size-fits-all for everybody, absolutely. You may need to wait. You may want to solidify your career before moving forward. I know some of you are looking to start, fall with your master's programs. I will say here at Mercy College, we are working very hard to have our Master's in Health Administration ready by 2017. So in fall of 2017, we hope to be taking our first students in one of our very first master's programs here, which we see as a kind of a direct continuation of the HCA program. So look for that over the next couple of years as we get that program ready to go. Okay, so that kind of concludes what we're doing this week, a little look ahead. Again, one quick, another quick note. There are a couple of you that are missing some assignments. I say finish this class strong. This is a relatively easy class to do. If you are missing any assignments, please get them submitted. There's only a small deduction on points. Usually where I see students lose full letter grades in their final grade, it's when they have missing assignments. If I have missing 50 points here and another missing 25 points there, and then a few other points along, all of a sudden that A goes down to a B pretty quickly. So I do accept late assignments, not a problem at all. Again, I'm very generous on not deducting any kind of severity on points. There's a little bit to respect those individuals that did get it in on time. There is a little bit of point deduction, but you definitely want to avoid a 0 in any categories. I'd love to give everybody A's for this class, so don't let me down. I want to give everybody an A for the class. If things happen and for whatever reason then you have to get a B, that's okay too. But let's try to get all of our assignments in so we can finish strong with the program. Excellent. All right. Well, everybody have a good weekend and a good week. I will check in with you when we start right around the midpoint of Module 6 next week. And as always, thank you for watching.